Welcome back. Our next guest recently generated a lot of buzz by being the first ever Singaporean to take part in the huge Chinese reality competition I Am a Singer, also called, was it 我是歌手?
Well done.
Thank you very much. Please welcome Kit Chan. Hello, Kit. Thank you so much for coming down. Please take a seat.
Okay. So, first of all, Kit, welcome to the Five Show set. We're so happy that you're here with us. We must applaud you for being, for representing our country on 我是歌手. I think you did us really, really proud, and I think you've gotten a lot of admirers as well. But it was season 3 that you entered. Did you feel like maybe you should have gone on the show earlier?
No, I kind of really believe in the perfect timing and how life just brings everything together. I never ever thought of going on before. I mean, they did approach me for season 1 and 2. And at that point, to be honest, I didn't watch the show, and I just said no because I felt I didn't like reality shows nor singing competitions.
Okay.
So it is all very strange. It's a strange irony when, in the end, it's a very long story that I think I need a 1-hour show to tell you about it. So anyway, in short, I was kind of shocked to myself when I found myself there on day 1, and I turned around and I saw this number 7 in the room, and I go, am I really on this show? It's kind of crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how did you feel standing there? You say you don't like singing competitions.
Yeah.
But there you are in one, and the entire audience is judging you. And, I mean, you're already such an amazing singer and
accomplished. And everybody knows Kit Chan.
So how did you feel?
No, I think the key was this. I think, at least for myself, to actually do this show, first of all, I have to say I don't believe in competitions for any kind of creative arts, whether it's dance, singing, songwriting. It's so hard to say which is better. So I went in there with the attitude that I'm here to just present the best of myself and to reach out to more audience, and just sort of like, if you like my music, then that's great. If you don't, that's fine too. So then, and I think that's the only way that you can do it without kind of going crazy. Yeah.
And then feeling bad or feeling the ups and downs
feeling
too much.
Insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that you have to kind of you got to make sure you've worked that out before you do it. Otherwise, it's kind of crazy.
It can mess with your mind. Of course, there was the allegations that you sang off key. That must have been really quite a difficult time for you.
Actually, no, not really, because I don't really read that stuff. So by the time I heard about it, I think it's been going on for a while.
Like, whatever.
I know. And the thing, the real, I have no idea why the guy said that, but what was really nice was when my peers, fellow singers, started coming out and saying otherwise. And I think that's fine. That's just fine.
That support.
Well, fortunately, I've been singing for more than 20 years. And when you've done like musical theater, when you have hundreds of thousands of people seeing you perform live, I think let them be the judge.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of people spoke up for you. A lot of people, I remember, saying, no, this is ridiculous, this is nonsense. Kit Chan will never sing off key.
No, I wouldn't say I would never sing off key. I think that anyone, if you're human, you will sing off key. But to sing off key from beginning to end, it's a bit hard. It's actually a special talent.
It's a special talent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but you've not had a concert in Singapore since 2011.
Yeah.
Are you being the elusive Sean Tews to your Singapore fans? I mean, why has it been that long?
Actually, it has, to me, 4 years is not a very long time. I mean, there was a time when I didn't put out an album for 7 years. So I just think I take a longer time to do things, and I think I've kind of, I did used to do like an album a year, and I think I've kind of, that's not really my favorite way to do things. You feel like you're churning out things. So I kind of prefer if I could just let things kind of fester inside you until you feel this is the right time, and then you do it.
It's more like a creative and artistic process.
Yeah. It is always a process, and I think thank God. I mean, I think we all have to pay our dues, and I've done all that. And I think now I think it's only fair to my fans that I take longer to do something so that it's more well thought through and I'm better prepared. Yeah.
Okay, well, June 12th and June 13th, right? Your new concert, Spellbound.
But Kit, you've got a growing reputation overseas, and our next guest also is making a name for himself abroad.
Award-winning chef Will Merrick was born in Scotland but has become a household name in Indonesia. His incredible expertise in street food culture has also earned him the title of the street food chef.
Now, when we heard that Chef Will be arriving in Singapore yesterday morning, we immediately rushed down to the airport, we picked him up, and we put that title to the test. Ooh.
Well, Kit, do you like rojak?
I do like a good rojak, but I usually can't take it because it's not very good for your voice. It's very
What do you
thick
mean?
and viscous, and it's only good when it's spicy. So I'm quite a purist. So it has to be spicy, but it's bad for my voice. So don't eat it.
Only on a day off, right?
Yeah.
Well, will Singaporeans and Kit give Chef Will's rojak their stamp of approval, or is his title as street food chef in jeopardy? Jang, jang, jang. Find out in a bit.
Don't go away. Otherwise, is it? Welcome back. With us is the one and only Kit Chan.
Now, before the break, the Five Show issued a challenge to one of the Southeast Asia's most renowned experts on street cuisine.
Now, please welcome the man they call the street food chef, Will Merrick.
Thank you
Hello,
very
Will.
much.
Welcome, Will.
Great to be here.
Oh, it's our pleasure having you. Will, you're here for the World Gourmet Summit. You're conducting a workshop on Scottish seafood.
Yes.
Because you're Scottish.
Yeah, originally. Originally.
But you're also known as street food chef. So
Yeah.
how did a Scotsman become such a street food guru based here in Southeast Asia? I don't understand.
Well, you know, Scottish are really tight with money and they don't want to spend anything. So we always eat on the street, basically, because we're fairly tight people. But actually, no. I mean, my wife is Indonesian. My kids are half Indonesian. My life is in Indonesia. So for me, it's really important to connect with that. And I suppose the most important thing as well is I just love the culture. I love experiencing culture. When you go on holiday, where's the first place you go? Don't say the Hyatt or the Hilton. It should be the street food. It should be the market. And that's where you see the culture.
And that's where you learn more about the country that you're in.
Yeah.
right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, earlier on, we saw Will bravely taking on the task of recreating the iconic Singapore rojak, going off of taste alone.
Now, the moment of truth is upon us. Will celebrity chef Will Merrick hold on to his title as street food chef?
We brought his version of rojak to the heartlands. Here's what the people had to say.
Tell me which one is better, A or B?
A. I also prefer A.
Okay, I prefer B.
A.
B. A. B. B.
I prefer the A.
B. Yeah, I like B.
Why?
Because it's more, I don't know, it's very, a bit soury and more, I mean, fresh. It's a new taste, not like the more common.
It tastes special. Yeah, it's not traditional.
I like sour stuff, and I think this is a little sour, and it has a pineapple piece also. So I think I like this. Yeah, it has seafood, so I like seafood.
I think it's a bit more refreshing. New taste to me.
Wow, so we have ourselves a draw, 6-6. What does Will get to keep his title as street food chef?
All right. Tell you what. This challenge cannot end without a definite conclusion.
That is true.
In front of us right now is Chef Will Merrick's very own version of rojak.
Jum, jum, jum.
Kit, yes. Sorry, Kit, yes. Bad direction, sense of direction. Let's give the rojak a taste and decide if Will gets to keep
Are
his
you nervous,
title.
Will?
I am nervous.
Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, it smells really quite nice.
It smells
What
spicy.
do you normally like to go for?
I have to go for the tapok.
Yeah, me too. Or the
Youtiao.
Yes, the
I'm gonna go
Youtiao.
for the
You're
cucumber.
going for
Is this-
everything.
All right, yeah,
I'm
that
going
is
for
true.
everything.
I like going for.
Okay.
But it's interesting.
Rojak.
In Singapore, you guys use ginger flour quite a lot.
Yeah.
Where like in Indonesia, actually, you know, we don't use ginger flour, and they use shrimp paste, they use prawn paste, and
It's really
sometimes they use
spicy.
sesame seeds.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
I think
I'll go first.
Oh, whoa.
It's quite
I'm sorry,
spicy.
go.
It's quite spicy.
It's extremely spicy.
And it's more citrusy. I'm not getting as much of the prawn paste taste. Good flavor. It's a bit lighter than unusual. And you know,
Yes, it is. It is that. Okay, you know what? Leave it alone.
That's just the garnish that we put on at the
Okay,
end.
because
in
it's like
Indonesia.
that.
So, okay, my verdict.
protein.
It's
My
protein.
verdict is, oh, it's hard. I think I kind of prefer our local version, but I think for those who don't like our local version because it's strong, so pungent, this would be good because it's a much lighter version.
So, yes or no? Yes or no?
Here's 50 Sing, it's okay. We'll keep it quiet.
Okay, no, I'll go for the local version.
Okay, so no for you?
Yeah.
Well, I love spicy food. I mean, I've just come back from Shanghai and I had mala and all that. So, just because it's super spicy, I'm saying yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
We're a draw. We're
Again.
not helping. So, Kit, it's down to you.
All right, it's down to me, eh? You know what? I was just saying that usually as a singer, I don't take spicy food, but I actually love spicy food. So, you know what? I agree with you. It is different, and I do like innovation. So, my answer is it's a yes for me.
Oh, there you have it.
Lucky you.
In the studio right now, still the reigning undisputed street food chef, Will Merrick.
Thank you.
Would you like some tissue to wipe the sweat now?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, thank you so much, Will, for joining us,
Thank
and
you.
Kit for joining us as well.
Thank you.
Please promise you'll come back on the show again.
Yes, I will, with some more food.
Yes, please. And you know what? You can catch Kit Chan in concert 12th and 13th of June at the Star Theatre. Tickets available at Sistek.
And if you would like to try out Chef Will Merrick's Rojak, be sure to check out our Facebook page for an exclusive recipe.
Now, the 5 Shows People's Picture Project is still ongoing. If you have any original photos that you've taken with the late Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, send them in to us at the5show@mediacorp.com.sg.
I have an example right here. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, but of course we don't want the hard copy. We want it in digital format, and also remember to include your name, the year, the occasion in which the photo was taken, as well as a lovely caption stating why the photo is important to you.
Terms and conditions apply. Check out our Facebook page for details.
So finally, be sure to catch tomorrow's episode of The 5 Show, where we'll reveal the winner of the SG50 Gift of Song Contest.
Ooh,
Finally!
exciting! Until then, tomorrow, 8:30 p.m., it's good night.
Bye-bye.
Should we eat some more?
Shall I say 再见? And 吃饭了.